scum. People shout John, taxi molester.
Break some bars! Break some bars!
Nobody. I'm thinking about me coaching. Jesus Christ. Hey mate, I'm a woman, I've got a fanny.
Protest groups have decided to try and label me as a grass, and it's like, hang on a minute, you look at my grassing on. I refuse to give the police footage of people putting stickers on the sign. Lefties up here, making their lefty noise. Lefties always get a bit early.
Now have a line, anyone who thinks of preaching.
Yeah, they shout their normal stuff.
What does community look like? This is what community looks like. What does community sound like? What does Birmingham look like? This is what Birmingham looks like. Asian town standing together.
Interested in your opinion, what you think about it. I'm just talking about racist. We don't have racist written on our forehead.
I never called you racist. Because you implied that you might be racist instead.
I'm glad you don't think that.
Don't trust people, mate.
Nah, you don't trust. day because it always kicks off. Usually it's
This looks beautiful to me.
events like this.
Labour Party shame,
It's
shame.
a lovely place, man.
Racist crimes in your name.
Just sort of guy,
So would you die back?
We can't depend on these politicians. They will serve the working class and the fellow citizens they get. They have no interest in protecting us. We are the ones who have to defend ourselves. We are the ones who have to stand up to the right wing and to fascism. Our workers will rise up.
my name is.
Get back to safety.
I'm not a part of it. I'll try and...
You're in the way, though. Hold it there, then.
I'm with this lot.
Racist scum! Off our street! 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 Fascist scum! Off our street! Fascist scum! Off our street! Racist scum! Racist scum! Racist scum! Off our street! Racist scum! Off our street! Fascist scum!
Yes, TikTok lads. All girls, all men, all whatever, all Satanists, all Christy, whatever.
There you go.
All right, mate. Yeah, and yourself? Yeah, I'm sound. There's some more coppers coming in here.
Reinforcements coming in.
Get round here and shove these here, boys. You've got a legal observer doing what the fucking things. I know, yeah, you watch it, mate.
Can I grab your number?
My number? I'll give it in a bit. Now, sandwich on that, mate. John here.
Oh, is it? Yeah, we got it.
How are you?
It's broken.
See that then, I think we took it was all share, the busy doing like, you can take this to
How you doing, buddy? You alright, mate? Pleasure to meet you, man. I brought the new one out, though. Yeah, I brought a new one out.
But then again, the other one's got, oh, nice legs! Hey! One, push him!
We have an infiltrator! We have an infiltrator! It's coming through, watch your backs! I'm not infiltrating shit, look at me! You are, lad! I've seen you before! You've got your gloves on, you know, gloves and everything, you've got your bullet gloves on. Big five with the kills!
What's your name? What's your name?
Come on!
It's a dog's bollocks, this.
Now in front of these scumbags. Take the right out from these days. Right in the brakes line!
Okay.
Scumbag! You fucking scumbag!
Like kicking, Phil?
How you doing, mate? Good.
It's we might not have the 100%. Yeah, we have the right use of
This is a steroid abuser, dickhead! Dickhead! You're medicated up to fuck!
Who's kicking off with him? That guy's kicking off with him.
Someone's got anger issues. Looks like we're being pushed back.
So basically, the police moved us up there because there's only a few of us, we're law-abiding citizens. We don't mask up and we don't attack people, yeah? They're the violent scum, really what they should do is question about stealing law further. And how many of them there are, they're violent, they're extreme, and they should be fucking removed. So basically, what it is, I've said it before, the reason why we don't mask up is because we're law-abiding citizens. We want the best for our country. The police have had policies put in place that if you're white and you get hurt or anything like that and it's by an ethnic minority, the ethnic minority gets bullied first before you, even if there's fucking video footage and everything, right, yeah? So basically, at the end of the day, right, the reason why the business can all move us all up here, yeah, is because we're not going to attack them, and they don't fear us. Realistically, they don't fear us. It's only the police policies and the bullshit regulations that fear us because the powers that be tell them to. But they can't police them there because they are violent, leftist, Antifa, extreme terrorists. That's what they are. Basically, what he's saying is, if you don't do as you're told, yeah, you're getting arrested. Yeah. But, if one of these fucking overlook attack us, yeah, which they have done.
Quite alright, like a drone.
Not one of them will get arrested.
That's the new Osmo 360 Insta Luna.
In the end of the day, yeah, what we've got is rogue, hatchet, far left, whopper collars. That's what we've got here. Because you're a normal citizen, right, yeah, and because you're normal, because you're not perverted, because you're not a Marxist, because you're not a traitor, yeah, right, because you're none of them things, yeah, they will fucking kill you. Realistically, I'll take a little bit of it back. Realistically, they've done that to protect us because they are domestic terrorists. That's what they are. But they're all masked up. They're all masked up. They're all masked up because they come from fucking upper class whopper families. You know what I mean?
Are we saying English then? We say biological, yeah?
Yes, lad, you're alright, kid. That's alright, man. You got any content? Yeah, I've got that content when it's content. Just because they're violent, isn't it? They're here because the unions have paid them to come here.
Get the content. You can't go down there and falling out wheels ain't going to do you no good. Because we'll just hold the line for as long as we can and we'll move you away or we'll let people. Exactly.
What's going on there?
You don't want to get any harm than that.
We're giving AY a little bit of shit there. Let's get a bit of an aerial view there. There's our Vinny baby. Yeah. Did you see me Wrexham video? What? I knew I was down one view.
Nice to meet you, Fred. How you doing? Seen your loads on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hang on, bloody cameras all over the place. Yeah, it's all part of the narrative, isn't it, Azzy? You know the crack, mate. What can we do? People shout Nazi scum, people shout lefty scum, people shout John taxi molester. You've got to get over it, boys. Let's have it!
Come on, let's go, John.
Do something, shut up, Fred. It's really your voice.
Hey, what about you, Fred?
Just kicking off and Fred, why not?
I won't fight you, I won't fight him, will I?
Well, obviously, I reckon it'd be a good fight now. Yeah. If he gets past 30 seconds, reckon that's all. If he does 30 seconds,
He's sort of become like a comedy figure to the point where he's like, he enjoys the attention now. He's like a long tail. Yeah, but like now he's just leaning into it. So at a certain point, he might be over the right wing soon. Seems like he wants to switch sides. He's going to alienate himself from all
Medley, obviously.
AKA Chris Messenger.
Well, we love the come on, Johnny. Do you think my mum went like that? I popped out and she went, we'll call him English Ned.
I like to call him shit perm.
Oh, no, well, it's a perm, but it's not a shit perm. I like to say, it's
not bad though, is it, mate?
It's a bit great.
I'm 50, so
I'm 50.
I'm 50, handsome.
Is it? Yeah, but the thing is, the difference between you and you is, I look after my kids.
I'll get called a taxi for them. Well, to be honest, he doesn't either. Scared of you? When he's seen the old sparring, hasn't he? That's what it is.
what he's going to do? He's going to do
chest. Your name Kim? Someone just said hi, Kim.
All of the above.
You never know.
All of the above.
Here comes all the flags.
Free flag issue. I ain't got enough hands to carry them. Cheers, thank you. I think the march is about to start. It's gone 12.
Ah, look at you. Yes, please.
Testing.
That back.
Try and get the dress out of it so they're not wrong through.
Not too close to the road. Round about for me, guys.
It's all part of the game, a bit more.
That's what I'm like, man. Open doors that aren't looking like you fingering all that orbit, all that.
Yeah,
A lot of YouTube. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. She retired from work. Yeah, seen it. Mad one there. Yeah, I still got
whoa, it's starting to get a bit hot and I haven't got a drink.
Joe,
do you know what? How did we come here without a drink? How have you done that?
You're alright, you'll get over it.
Yeah, I more views in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, we're friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Flying, man.
13 hours in itself.
I can't believe he's not been arrested for what he said.
For the cross man.
We're going to clash with these again, the left off.
I don't know. There's a fucking lot of police up there. Been up there yet? No. About 200 police. 200 police and about 2,000 of them. So they go, they just tried to rush it then.
What goes off the front?
They just tried to rush it.
Greg up there, yeah.
thousands last week.
That's why all these people are here to Yes, Paul Golden, lads!
A lot of people online.
Paul Golding in the house. Going to be leading the march. I'm just with me. And I've got with me Marty Blackborough in the house.
Alex!
I see Ryan Rampage somewhere, but not lately.
Blind as a bat!
Here somewhere.
You can tell us about 2 major points.
The idea to march in my children's generation. That's why we're
Front there. Go around to the left, guys. Oh, there he is. That's what I'm looking for. You all ready? Right, mate.
I'm just marching. My children's
All these cool guys. Yeah.
sorry.
I don't think he will resign. I think it's not practice.
What do you think is going to happen? I think that keep bringing the boats over and
I reckon they're budget for next year rather than
There's no restrictions on site for info, so you can put what's going to do
I'm not being
Thank you. Dress back here, I don't want to go over. Thank you. No rope over. Thank you, guys.
Boys, not marching off! Not marching off!
Cameras. Switch on now, yeah.
I try to make it worse. That's my toxic trait. My toxic trait is I love it when people hate me.
English lads or SP report.
Right, so it looks like they're moving out now.
I've got fucking patchwork tattoos. My missus practiced on me before she became a fucking signed off artist.
Organised will be marching through Birmingham. Mr. Dave, this crown belongs to the President. A big strong volunteer to pull this trolley with a PA system. Come and see me if you can. Looking for someone to pull the PA system? He'll do it. Where is it? You want to sing it? We're getting excited when it's singing. That's why it's in your trousers. Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Where's the police? It's just your voice, mate. Uniform 6. Can you please help Sharon Martin to come and Harry Victor? Yes! enough! Enough is enough!
Send them back! Send them back!
Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Enough is enough! Send them back! Enough is enough! Send them back! Enough is enough! Send them back! Save our nation! is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
Send them back!
screaming at the top of their voice, Britain first! Britain first! Britain first! Britain first! Britain first!
Come on!
As a Christian, patriotic nationalist movement, we always begin our activities, our events, with a prayer. So please follow me with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen! Our next speaker has led a brilliant campaign in the town of Faversham in Kent against a local migrant facility that they are trying to get closed down. I had the pleasure of being invited to speak at a recent demonstration in Faversham led by our next speaker. Harry has mobilised hundreds of patriots in Kent in opposition to this migrant facility, and he has not given up. And just last Saturday I was guest speaker at a rally held in Maidstone. Absolutely brilliant, hundreds of people in attendance. He's a credit to his local English community and to our movement in general. So please give a huge round of applause to our guest speaker, Harry Hilden! Does everyone here want millions sent home? Yes! Good. Today we have gathered, marched and are demanding for remigration. For anyone watching and is still unsure what remigration is, it's simply the political strategy of sending foreigners and their offspring back to their land of origin using mandatory and voluntary measures. If a country is for everyone, then it's for no one. And for decades, Britain has faced wave after wave of immigration from Africa, Asia and underdeveloped European countries, leading to the cultural decay of our once great land and the demographic replacement of our country's people. Now, many on the patriotic scene are only concerned with unvetted illegal migration. And of course, anyone with common sense is concerned with third world migrant men entering our country via small boat or back of lorry with no info of who they are, apart from the most dangerous countries in the world. But the fact is, illegal migration is just 5% of yearly migration to Britain. An official national statistics shows that last year over 800,000 people immigrated to Britain, and just under 50,000 of them was from small boat or back of a lorry. And of course, net migration will show us lower than that. That's because the record rate in what Britain natives are leaving our land because of the state of what our country has become. Sorry. Within decades, as a result of mass migration, the native Britons will become a minority if the rate of immigration is not stopped and reversed. Birmingham, where we are today, the white Brit is the minority. There is many areas what have been fully colonised, and they are no-go areas for the white British people. London, our capital, just 30% of the population identifies as white British. Manchester, Luton and Leicester have been overtaken, and the white Brits are the minorities in them cities as well. Many other cities and towns, the white Brit is on the verge of being a minority in them also. White British children make up just 60% of the school population nationally. There is over 70 schools in our country without a white British child in them. And just under 500 schools, white British children make up 2% or less of the population. Birth rates of white British compared to other ethnicities are just 52%. And all what I've just read out is from official national statistics, and they're actually a few years old. And if there was actually 2026 up-to-date ones, you can guarantee there'll be a lot worse now. Millions upon millions have entered our country over decades, and these people on their way to outbreeding us, and in many areas have already fully colonised us. While our schools promote welcoming this mass invasion, they promote feminism and being a man is toxic, students are led to beg for their own replacement. And all what I've just explained to some might sound like lies, but the fact is it's truth, and many people need to get their head out of the sand and look at reality in the face. Our ancestors fought for this land before it was ever named England. Our forefathers fought in 2 world wars, and none of them shed blood so that yous can be demographically replaced in your ancestral homelands, or that your families can be taught to be Marxist, begging for their own replacement. And just how our forefathers took stand for us, it's now time for us to take stand for future generations. And in this reign of multiculturalism, and put a stop to the native British people being second-class citizens to foreigners for the sake of diversity. And if the silent majority sits back and allows the destruction of our land to continue without strategically or politically getting active, then the future is catastrophic. We have 2 options. It's victory or defeat. And if you're not advocating for remigration, you are advocating for replacement. The future of our people depends on us. So let this be the day every single one of you's watching gets politically active and starts to demand remigration now. Thank you. Send them back! 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 Send them back!
Send them back!
Come on!
Our next speaker is a Britain First legend, a true patriot that's been at my side for over 8 years now. Her loyalty and commitment to our movement has been an inspiration, and she is, in my opinion, the most charismatic lady nationalist in the entire Britain First party. Activists who stay the course for over 8 years are extremely rare, believe me. So it's my personal honour to introduce the one and the only, the magnificent Sharon Blackburn!
Thank you, that was lovely. Right, today I'm going to tell you a story that was told across the nations. It gave the people hope. It's about courageous men and women who were prepared to fight and die for their country! For many years, the patriots of England could see their country was in decline. The power was given to the evil dictator. The greedy, self-serving politicians, civil servants, The people were constantly lied to. Vote for me. We will smash the gangs. We will serve you. Immigration was forced upon the people. They were told, we need doctors, we need nurses, we need engineers, or the whole country would collapse. And then, to be fair, there was a few people that did come to England, that did work and pay their taxes, but they became part of the community. They were our neighbours. They respected our way of life. They respected that we were a Christian nation. But it seemed apparent that a certain minority group of a certain religion felt entitled. They soon learned about benefit system. They learned to play the system, make demands, and if you don't get what you want, gather together, intimidate, play the victim, play the religious card, play the racist card. They soon sniffed out the weak in this country.
Send them back! 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 Send them back!
The liberal lefties, many could hardly even speak English, but they became local councillors for the Labour Party. They soon became in positions that gave them power to make immigrants even more welcome and not threatened. The loony left made us all political correct. The majority of people felt they were being silenced. One wrong word, and you were disciplined, singled out, labelled. Christians unable to wear their jewellery with a cross on to work. This is England! We are a Christian nation!
Someone forward to get through.
We had to watch while mosques were being built. Prayers were held in the streets and in the parks. And all this nonsense gave evil men the red light to rape and torture vulnerable white girls. These Pakistani Muslim men. They lived in a Muslim community, a community group of people who worshipped Islam. They all fell silent, and so did the politicians, police and social workers. I don't know. But there were good people that tried to defend these girls, and they had to lose their jobs. But the fight carried on, and one day every single girl will get justice. And sadly, that was how England was. A dictator leaving the country. A Muslim mayor leading our capital city. Muslims running local councils. The minority got given power. Now, the mood changed. Weekly, the people were hearing of rapes, harassment. Women had never felt so unsafe. The people were becoming prisoners in their own country, while unvetted men had the freedom to search the towns and cities, and when they returned to their five-star hotels, they had 24-hour security. The people were told not to get angry. Crime is just what you've got to expect when you live in a big city. But crimes were now happening in local areas. Wherever they could house the unvetted men, they did not care of what danger it would cause to the local people. Enough is enough! And the people, like today, took to the streets. They shouted, "Send them back!" Now the majority of us that are protesting are white, English, British people. And that's even used against us. We're too bloody white! a Christian? My God, you're in for it! The anger, frustration did not go away. Many became political prisoners, while rapists and paedophiles were set free from courts. So a few of our top men, wise, courageous men, put their heads together and united the people. Thousands would turn out and march through the streets. A sea of St. George's flag, the Union flag, could be seen for miles. You are all strong people, and I know you're ready to fight for your country. And the day did come, when good had to fight evil. The evil had been building an army for years. Young, fit men from third world countries. Antifa, of course, joined them. The traitors, the haters of everything that we stand for. But the patriots were very quickly building their army. Thousands upon thousands of men, like their ancestors, willing to die for their country. There was no choice. Fight for what is yours or live under Islam and Sharia law.
Allah, who the fuck is Allah?
The day came. The generals were ready. They were at the front to lead. Before battle, many took to their knees and charged into battle, roaring. Years of silence, anger, frustration roared from their bodies. They banged at them, the St. George shields. They smashed through the enemy. The line was broken. Many of the enemy fled, took to their knees, begging us for forgiveness. England was saved! The politicians had to start putting British people first. We closed all the borders. We sent them all back. People turned back to Christianity. Law and order was restored on the streets. Women, girls were safe, walking their streets. Children had a childhood. We all had a future. So the moral of the story, and it is only a story, when people unite and are prepared to fight, you will get your country back. Now it was just a story, but some stories do come true, and I'll leave that with you. Thank you.
Everyone enjoy that? Let's have these flags up in the air and get some footage. Wave them as hard as you can. What an amazing spectacle, look at that. Our next speaker is a young Northwest activist who just recently politely asked me if he could make a speech at the upcoming Birmingham rally. I asked him if he had ever done a speech before, and he said no. And I said, do you realise what you're letting yourself in for? Despite that, he wanted to go for it. So I salute his determination and bravery. So please give a big round of applause for Stuart Roberts from Manchester!
How we doing, Birmingham? You know, brothers and sisters, I am so happy for every single one of you for coming out here today, because it's, let me tell you, it's not an easy thing to do. I am so proud of every single one of you here. You, in the back. Let's never forget, and I don't know how many of you are local or how many of you travel, it's Birmingham hands that saved this country from one of the greatest evils of all time, okay? It was Birmingham hands that forged the steel, that kept the war machine alive, that defeated Nazi Germany. Let's never forget that! Look to your sides now. So there's another evil that has to be fought. Look to your sides and see the brave people who will fight for you. But do not forget those. Do not forget those of our own kin who should be here. Those who chant refugees are welcome here. That lefty scum chanting things like that while our own people bleed. And to those people I say, you are not peacemakers. That's right, we don't want them. You stand with locusts as they devour your inheritance. And when the fire comes, and it will come, when the fires come, your words will not save you from judgment. To those people, wherever, I can't see them, the lefties back in the back there. To those people, have you forgotten what you're protesting against? Have you forgotten 7/7? Have you forgotten the Manchester Arena bombing, my hometown, where people, for the rest of their lives and their children's lives, will never, ever forget the atrocities that were committed? Fuck the left. Have you forgotten these atrocities? You know, they took the footage off our TVs. They tried to hide the truth. If it was up to me, I'd show that every single day so that we do not forget what we're fighting against. To those lefties, where is the compassion for your own people who've been needlessly slaughtered in the name of diversity? Killings in broad daylight, women and children harassed daily, flowers that will never bloom. But between the time of writing this and delivering it, a 15-year-old girl was harassed by a foreigner on my own street, a street that I've lived proudly and safely for over 20 years. Our country is becoming more and more unsafe by the day. And it's not only because of legal immigration, it's not because of illegal immigration, it's because the people that are born and raised here and our own government is afraid of doing what must be done. Send them back! You know, our biased media, the biased media will not show our message. They won't display us on BBC or ITV. They want to pretend that this flag, these flags that you're waving proudly now, are a symbol of hate. But to those people I say, I will proudly stand by my flag. I will not feel shameful, racist or partial for waving the flag of the St. George. I'm proud of this flag. And I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of your families that fought and died for hundreds of years to defend it. That gave down their lives, that sacrificed everything so that we could be here today. The cross of St. George is my flag too, and I want it back! We must fight! We must resist in any way we can. Through not being afraid to speak, not being afraid to take a stand, not being afraid to be here today. Remember, it's okay to feel doubt and insecurity when you're talking about these things. It's okay to feel insecure and doubt. But I guarantee you that if you speak to people when you go into work on Monday, a lot more will share our mindset than you first realise, and they're afraid of speaking out. But we must not be afraid to speak out anymore. Let your confidence inspire them, as others inspired me. Just by being here today, you have done more than 99% of people will do. And for that, thank you. thank you and you and you. Stand strong in your beliefs unquestioned. Look at me. This is my first time doing this. I'm not a career politician. Okay? I am a man of slender means. A man who loves his country and will do anything I have to do to defend it. Who am I? Stuart Roberts. I stand, and you must stand! And to address those lefties, again, wherever they are,
Right, seen a bit arcade. Right. There's my hand, there's my heart.
to address the counter-protesters, again, I can't see them, must have gone home. You can't defeat nationalism. You can't. You just can't. We are stronger, we are braver, we will not lose, and as long as one of us still stands, nationalism still stands. Compatriots, I would never ask you for more than I do for myself. Stand, be strong, don't shy away from your beliefs. I'm a single voice today, but I like to think that I might have got through to a few of you guys. So while I stand, you too must stand, Birmingham! For your people! For your country! For your families! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm England till I die! And one more thing. You can write whatever you want to write. But this comes from the heart. This is not Stuart Roberts speaking on behalf of Britain First. This is Stuart Roberts speaking on behalf of the people of this country that have had enough, regardless of which party you're standing for. Enough is enough. Send them back! Thank you, Birmingham.
Our next speaker is a young man who started off with a strong dislike of Britain First, for some reason. Yes, you. But now he's a great supporter of our movement and a good friend of mine. He's been a patriot activist since he was 16 years old, the same age that I started my political career back in 1999. James was expelled from university after 2 years of study due to his political beliefs. Sounds familiar, James? He's now a well-known patriot journalist attending activities and events across the country. James has organised protests in Norfolk against local migrant hotels, which have attracted huge turnouts. James is also no stranger to persecution, having been arrested and charged with a hate crime for describing foreign paedophiles as, quote, foreign filth. Yeah, I think he deserves a round of applause for that. Please give a big round of applause to our good friend, James Harvey! How are we feeling, Birmingham?
Now firstly, I would like to extend a massive thank you to Paul Golden and Britain First for organising today's demonstration. I would also like to thank the hundreds of you who showed up to support. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. When I started my activism at 16, it wasn't long before the police got involved. When I was 19, 2 uniformed police officers visited my parents' house to intimidate me into taking down a video. This was because I referred to illegal immigrants as undocumented aliens. While no one had complained, they were ringing me in case someone got offended. When I was 22, I was arrested after labelling foreign pedophiles as foreign filth. I was subsequently charged and placed on trial for November 2026. All of this for causing racially aggravated alarm and distress. While I was sat in that cell, 7 Afghan refugees were raping children in the same city of Norwich, the so-called city of sanctuary. For anyone who may have been confused about the use of my term, foreign filth, these were the exact people I was talking about. The police have shown time and time again that they will fall for the hoax of anti-racism hysteria. A hoax that resulted in the arrest of Henry Novak while he was lying in a pool of his own blood. A hoax that resulted in the murder of Charlie Kirk. A hoax that has allowed us as a society to flood our country with people who hate us, people who despise us, people who rape our kids, and people who kill our neighbours. But I say no more. It is time we reclaim our country. Time we protect our children. Time we stop screaming diversity is our strength when the evidence says the opposite. It is time we put Britain first! But it is not just illegal immigration that is the issue. It is legal migration as well. From Vikram Digwa to Hadi Alodid, the Sudanese man that attempted to behead a British man in Belfast. These men were both products of a broken migration system. Legal migration, in many cases, can be just as bad as illegal. Legal migration led to the Birmingham you see before you. We've imported millions from dysfunctional, incompatible societies with parallel cultures that reject our values, our laws, and basic human decency. They bring their tribal conflicts, their grooming practices, their contempt for our women and kids, and turn communities into foreign societies that feel like third world shitholes. We've watched as ethnic rape gangs operate with impunity in every major town and city across the UK. From Rotherham to Rochdale to Telford to Oxford to Newcastle to Birmingham to Oldham, thousands of white British girls systematically drugged, trafficked and raped while the authorities turned a blind eye. We've watched black-led knife crime turn our city centres into war zones, slashing, stabbing, murdering our sons and our daughters. And still, the excuses flow like blood on the pavement. And through it all, the police have treated the mere allegation of racism with more urgency than the desperate cries of an 18-year-old white lad who just been stabbed. So they treated the mere allegation of racism with more urgency than the desperate cries of an 18-year-old white lad who bleeding out on the pavement. Is this fair? But people are wrong. Our institutions, they haven't failed. They have worked exactly as designed. They are the enemies of the British people. They betrayed the girls of Telford and Rotherham. They betrayed the families of Southport. They betrayed Lee Rigby. They have British blood on their hands. And they will pay for their treason when we take our country back. And make no mistake about it, we will take our country back. We will return to proper Britain. We will reverse demographic replacement. And Great Britain will once again return to its former glory. Britain belongs to us, the people, not the globalists, not the imported foreigners, not the colonialists, us, and we are taking it back. We as Britons have a duty to fight back. We have a duty to stand by our people in times of suffering. Your labels do not define us, and will no longer deter us from talking about the institutional mass rape of English children. Now, I mentioned earlier, we have a rape gang in the city of Norwich. Norwich is 87% white English. It was one of the last places to get hit with a disease of mass migration. Yesterday I was in court and I watched as 7 Afghan refugees who couldn't speak a word of English entered their pleas for gang raping 10 13-year-old girls. On July 18th, I'm going to ask something of the British people. We organise a demonstration every month, but on July 18th, we are meeting outside Norwich train station and we are marching down the grooming hotspot of Norwich. We are marching down the exact road where young British white girls are trafficked in taxis and gang raped by Pakistani men. Join us on July 18th, 1 PM outside City Hall. We are our ancestors, our loyalty, and our descendants' a future we must fight for our children, for our grandchildren, for Britain!
Few technical difficulties, we apologise for that. Our next speaker is a cheeky, controversial political talk show host. You've probably seen him online putting the world to rights. He's also been arrested for political activism on several occasions, and I've become quite close to him over the last 6 months or so. Please put your hands together and give a big round of applause for the one and only Hugh Anthony.
Good afternoon, Birmingham! I have to say, it's so nice to see so many native British faces in our second biggest city. However, let's look at the reality of it. Birmingham is no longer like us. Birmingham is now full of foreigners. I feel the same way, trust me. Send them back. Birmingham is one of the best cities this country ever produced, and I'll tell you why it's one of the best cities. It's not because of immigration, it's not because of diversity, it's not because of any of these things that the establishment lies to you about. It's because of the white, Anglo-Saxon, Celtic people. And what you see now, instead of this myth of integration, you see segregation every single where you go. Even here in Birmingham, you have places like Alum Rock, where migrants segregate themselves, enclave themselves into their own little areas, and then spray paint on the walls, no white after 8 PM. Frankly, I say, fuck off back to your shit old countries. the government will call you far right. They will call you a Nazi for saying, hold on a minute, this is my country, these are my areas. I don't care what the government says to us, because let's put it like this. They have upheld a system which is seeing the demographic replacement, the murder, the rape and the pillage of the white British people. Because fundamentally, this government is not working for the British people. They are traitors, and every single one of them needs to be done for treason. We have been told year after year after year, we have to care about every other country, every other foreign war, every war in the Middle East. For decade on decade, we have to care about what's happening there. And every time we've been dragged into it, millions of white British people have been murdered at the hands of the establishment shoving us into war. Every single time we have been subject to a refugee crisis, which has seen migrants flooding our borders with non-British ideologies and killing our people. Frankly, it's about time we prioritise Britain and stop getting involved in these foreign conflicts. And what happens when we give these people refugee status? What happens when we give them the gift of coming to God's country, of coming to the greatest country this world has ever seen? They rape us, they murder us, they pillage us. The Ariana Grande arena bombing back in 2017, the Huntingdon stabbing, the Belfast stabbing, the Henry Nowak situation. They repay us by killing us, and frankly, the government allows it. It's about time the British people stand up for their own safety and fight back against this regime. Traitor scum, that's what they are. And let's put it like this. We know illegal immigration is bad. We see the boats of men coming over in dinghies every single day. They lie and say, they originally said, oh, it's not happening. There were no men coming. Just foreigners popping up everywhere. We were like, hold on a minute, where do they come from? They kept saying, it's not happening, there's no migrants coming over. Then they said, well, they are coming over, but it's not that many. Then they said, well, there are quite a lot, but there's nothing we can do about it. Yes, there is so much they can do about it. They kissed on the Labour government, the Tories, all of them. They just don't have the balls to put the Navy on the border. They are invaders, and you treat an invader in your house like somebody that's there to harm you. And if you look at the stats, they are there to harm us. Foreign nationals commit sexual offences at a 71% higher rate than the British nationals. Think about that. The government says they want to protect kids by banning social media. I'll tell you what protect kids, deporting the foreign scumbags that are raping our children. And let's put it like this, it's not just the illegals. Henry Nowak, who was his killer? Vikram Digwa, a man born here. Let's look at the arena bombing, a man naturalised here. The Huntingdon stabbing, a man naturalised here. These are legal migrants that have been imported. If you look at London, Manchester, Birmingham, Bradford, Luton, all of these places have been completely overrun by legal migration. It's about time we don't just stop mass migration, we don't just end the invasion, we reverse it with remigration. This is about the future of the British people. This is about our responsibility to stand up for our nation. And if you look back through history, weak men have always been over and died. And I will tell you this, the British people are not weak at all. We have survived invasion after invasion, war after war, and for goodness sake, we colonised a quarter of the globe and made it better. Britons never, never, never shall be slain. But now is not the time to stand down. Now is not the time to be scared about their tyrannical control. I don't care about your speech laws. I don't care about the race card. I don't care if you tell me that it's racist to say, I'm a white guy, my people are white guy. We are not an economic zone. Britain is not an economic zone. International finance can get lost. All of the banks can get lost. Britain is a tribe of people. We are a family of people, and frankly, the people they are giving passports are not part of our family and should be sent back now. Them back, send them back, send them back, send them back. And I say to all of you, this is a choice for all of you. Think about the country where it is now. When foreign births take up half of all births in this country, when Mohammed is the top name in this country, when we are on route to be a minority in the next 25 years, is that what you want for your children? Do you want your kids to grow up as a persecuted minority in their own ancestral homeland? If our ancestors could see this country now, before storming the beaches of Normandy, they would turn the guns on the government, they would not turn it on the Germans. Because frankly, we have been betrayed from the inside. This is not an external problem. This is not a problem coming over the border. This is a problem of people inside of Downing Street, inside of Westminster, inside the banks that want these people here for economic purposes because they hate white people and want to replace us with low IQ inbred scum. It's true, might be offensive, but it's true. And I'm going to say this last thing. I saw many of my fellow Englishmen stand there after Henry Nowak was slaughtered. It was not an accidental killing. It was not a systematic failure. It was purposely orchestrated by DEI policy, by anti-white legislation, by the most hateful, racist, vermonic legislation implemented into this country against the white people. We are the victims of the system, not the foreigners. It is us. And I'll say this to you. When Henry Nowak was slaughtered and the police said, I don't think you have, after he was drowning in his own pool of blood on the floor, they did that because he was white. They cared about the foreigner that sat there and cried racism when frankly he had just stabbed this poor boy 5 different times. It was not about racism. He's just trying to play that card because Victor Ndigwa hates white people. And I want to say this to all of you that sat there and took the knee. Englishman, get up! It is not time to sit down and take the knee. It is time to stand up against a system that fundamentally hates you. And I will say this to all of the elites, to everybody that seeks to replace us. England will live, Britain will live, because the British people live. And we have the heart of Britain inside of us. And as long as the heart of Britain beats, Britain will live! Thank you, Birmingham!
Probably just think of the job I have because it's very good.
Sailing Hill, refugees not welcome here. What's the matter with these people? Loonies.
Linked up with the Palestine movement as the state fights to repress anti-imperialist struggles at home in support of the repressive anti-imperialist struggles abroad. You know, racism is like, it is unavoidable under capitalism, right? You know, the whole thing about the reserve army of labour as a kind of tap that gets turned on and off as when necessary. And in times of crisis, when unemployment is high, it's necessary for the ruling class to up its attack. Francisco! 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 Fascism! Racism! Fascism! Sadism! Racism! Racism! Fascism! Fascism! Nazism! Nazism!
That's what I told you in power before. Nazi puppets.
Yeah, we don't need you here. You're a fascist, we don't want you here. You need to move! Go away, fascist!
I'm going slowly.
What's their money then, yeah? Yeah, you heard you all before, mate. Right now, what want you here? We don't need that conversation right now. Racist scum! Racist scum! Racist scum! Fascist scum! Fascist scum! Peaceful Palestine! 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 Mate, let's see. Not welcome here.
Reinforcements here.
Yes, boys, you finally arrived.
Fuck off! Racist scum off our streets! Racist scum off our streets! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Hello, Akbar! If you want some argument, if you want some argument, you want some. Yo! Put your hands on you! Put your hands on you! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Epstein regime! Fucking Epstein regime! I want to have baby president! Why don't you condemn what happened to baby president? You know! Yo! Tommy! Where's Tommy?
Nobody comes
Yeah, they're coming to you now.
It's been all over. It's been all over.
in the Lions Den here.
I'm thinking about me coaching. I might call you like it's the gate, right? No, I don't want to hear it. Look at that. Right, snap me, baby. Jesus Christ. Hey, mate. I'm a woman. I've got a fanny. justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No racist police! No justice, no peace! No racist police! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
No racist police!
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 Louder! No justice, no peace!
No racist police!
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 Of course, mate. Yeah.
Because it's getting a bit. We're
Yeah.
just letting it
But
go.
the only thing I will say.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't hear what I was going to say. But, so the only thing I was going to say is that there's mass gangs, with face masks on, with face masks on, looking for trouble now.
There's no 60 on at the minute.
There's no 60
Not
on
at the minute.
But not even when they're inciting violence. Are we not on that level now?
It's going up the Chinese. Everything's going up.
Yeah, but does it take a civilian to make a complaint to make that go further? That a face mask needs to come off? So it doesn't matter about the civilians, no?
Of course it does.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not having a coat.
No, I know.
But also, I'm flagging my bag. I want to put my flag on, but I've been told I can't. So, Palestinian flag
here at the minute. Just because everything's gone up, tension's gone up.
Yeah, but I'm just standing in my own home city.
Oh, I know.
In my home country.
But the circumstances at the minute are a little bit inflamed. Just because of what's gone on.
I'm not here to inflame them.
No,
I'm
you're
just
not.
here to stand proud.
I
I'm
understand.
happy.
Yeah.
No, England play in a few days. We're
Yeah.
going to World Cup. Come on. Yeah.
I like
I'm
optimism.
going to wear my
I like
flag
that
as well.
optimism.
So when
What
we
do you
win,
think?
what? Sorry.
Think you're going to win?
Hopefully.
Yes or no?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
Well,
Semi-final, the final, under poor management. Better players, under better management.
better management.
Is it going home?
No, better management. But what I will say is,
He's playing faster wingers.
Well, Southgate made 2 substitutions after half time.
He's playing faster wingers now as well. That's
Yeah,
what I
I
like
just don't
about
think that Bellingham and Kane play together. Kane's far too deep.
Kane's too good though. I like him, Kane. I like Kane, mate.
I ain't saying I know.
well, he's on form, isn't he?
I ain't saying I know Bellingham's the best player.
I just stand a bit across and Jesus says and you shouting what's up here. I just stand a bit across and Jesus says and you're shouting.
Jesus won! Palestinian! Jesus won! Palestinian! Jesus won! Palestinian! Jesus won!
Just stand a bit across and Jesus says what's happening. Jesus is from heaven and he's from Jordan to get your facts straight. Palestine wants them down then. Go to your history book. Gang of muppets. You need Jesus. It's true though, isn't it? Palestine was around.
Jesus was a Palestinian! Jesus was a Palestinian! Jesus was a Palestinian! Jesus was a Palestinian! When I say Jesus was, you guys say Palestinian. Got it? Jesus was Palestinian! 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 Jesus Jesus was Palestinian. 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 Louder, guys, I need you to be very loud and clear. Jesus was Palestinian. 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 Well done, guys. Well done. Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Gaza!
Listen up. Guys, listen up. These are nasty scum. They're saying when we say Jesus was a Palestinian, they say that he was a Jew. Yes, he was a Jew.
Jewish.
So we still do not
I come from the Jewish background. I come from the Jewish background.
So when I say Auschwitz, you guys say never again. Understood?